Gas prices a global roller coaster. In 2025, the price of gasoline varies wildly around the world. From bustling cities to remote villages, the cost of filling up your tank can be drastically different. Some countries see prices above $3 per litre, while others pay less than 50 cents. This disparity can be shocking for travelers and locals alike. These price swings have a huge impact. They affect not just individual drivers, but entire economies, influencing everything from the cost of goods to the pace of economic growth. Why are gas prices so unpredictable? The answer lies in a complex web of factors. Many factors are at play. From the extraction of crude oil to its journey across the globe, each step influences the final price. The price of crude oil, the raw material for gasoline, is a major influence. When crude oil prices rise, gasoline prices often follow. Geopolitical events like wars and trade disputes also disrupt oil supply and cause price spikes. These events can create uncertainty and drive prices up rapidly. Demand is another key factor. As more people hit the roads, the demand for gasoline increases. As economies grow, people drive more, increasing demand for gasoline. This surge in demand can push prices up significantly. This can push prices up. The more people need gasoline, the higher the prices can go. Government policies like taxes and subsidies also play a role in shaping gas prices. These policies can either alleviate or exacerbate the burden on consumers. Gas prices matter. They affect everyone, not just drivers. Why? Because gasoline powers transportation. Trucks use gasoline to deliver goods. When gas prices rise, transportation costs increase. These costs get passed on to consumers. Food prices go up. The cost of manufactured goods rises. Even air travel becomes more expensive. Rising gas prices can fuel inflation, impacting the entire economy. High gas prices also hurt businesses. Transportation costs cut into profits. Companies may have to raise prices or reduce production. This can slow economic growth. Consumers feel the pinch of rising gas prices directly. The cost of gasoline has a ripple effect on almost every aspect of daily life. Filling up the tank becomes a major expense, often forcing people to reconsider their travel plans or cut down on non-essential trips. Families may have to cut back on other necessities like food or clothing. Budgeting becomes more challenging as they try to make ends meet. Commuting to work becomes costly. Businesses face tough choices, such as whether to increase prices or absorb the higher costs. Some may absorb the higher transportation costs, reducing their profits. This can impact their ability to invest in growth or hire new employees. Others may pass the costs on to consumers through higher prices, making everyday goods more expensive. This can lead to a decrease in sales as consumers cut back on spending. Supply chains, the networks that move goods around the world, are also affected. Higher fuel costs mean higher shipping expenses. Delays and disruptions become more common, affecting the timely delivery of products. This can lead to shortages and higher prices for consumers, creating a cycle of economic strain. Electric vehicles, or EVs, offer a potential solution to the problem of volatile gas prices. With the rising cost of fuel, many consumers are looking for alternatives that can provide some financial relief. EVs run on electricity, not gasoline. This fundamental difference means that they can bypass the direct impact of fluctuating oil prices, which often cause stress for traditional car owners. This means they are less affected by fluctuations in oil prices. However, the cost of electricity can also vary, though generally not as dramatically as oil. However, EVs also have limitations. One of the main challenges is the current range of electric vehicles, which can be a concern for long-distance travel. They are still more expensive than gasoline-powered cars, although prices are falling. The initial investment can be a barrier for many potential buyers. The availability of charging stations is also a concern. While urban areas are seeing more charging points, rural regions still lag behind. The transition to EVs is a long-term solution. It requires a shift in infrastructure and a change in how we think about transportation. It requires significant investment in charging infrastructure and changes in consumer behavior. Governments and private sectors need to work together to make this transition smoother. While EVs hold promise, they are not yet a complete answer to the challenges posed by volatile gas prices. Continued innovation and support are essential for EVs to become a mainstream solution.